Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we are playing something unique, something new. We are playing the browser-based game, Clicker Kids. So I leave the game as it is, with the browser and everything. Let's press play now. I tried it a little bit, and I kind of liked it, so I wanted to show it to you guys. By the way, this video is sponsored by the developer of the game, so this game is made with love. And I gave it a go before accepting the sponsorship to see if it's fun or not, and we have a lot in the game that you will like. The game is inspired by Clicker Heroes, so basically this is a clicker game with a lot of idle mechanics, as is you don't really have to click later as well, and things will be automated. So the idea is we have the monster here. I haven't played it that much, by the way, like 10-15 minutes just to see how good it is, and I really like the slick interface and everything. And that will damage the enemy. Then you will get gold by defeating the enemies that you can spend for upgrades and heroes. Heroes will allow you to do automatic DPS, just like in Clicker Heroes and other idle games, which I actually miss a lot, and I feel that I have the same idea as a developer had. He kind of worked on the game and developed that idea, and it has so many deep progression mechanics, so let's try to get to those. Basically, we will upgrade different guys here that will do stuff for us. We can unlock double Jake DPS with the gold. We actually progress quite a lot, so we can get a couple of upgrades here. Let's get this guy to level 50 and get the most expensive hero that we can. Oh, we can get plenty of guys. Which? That actually spent all our money, but that's 85% of our total DPS. So unlike most of those games, getting the top tier hero doesn't guarantee that all your previous heroes will be useless. Even the Jack at this, well, pretty low price gets 10% of total DPS. That means that every hero will be useful, because when I played tap heroes, I think the heroes got outdated pretty quickly. So basically, as we defeat the monster, the next one will appear and you will move to the next area. And this is only the basic layer of progression. So let's do this. Let's get more heroes. Let's get various heroes here and upgrade them to the maximum, so we will have passive DPS. You guys know how I prefer to play the games passively instead of playing it actively, so that's why we will try to do the manual way of playing. I mean the idle one, so we don't really want to click stuff too much, although that will help a lot. Right now, where is our total DPS? Do we have the stats? Hero damage 2.2k per second, and my click is doing 674. So if I click fast enough, that will do. Effective DPS, it's right here. Nice. That we have all the stats that we need. We have upgrades though. So other than the bind the heroes, and I don't know if that's all of them or not, some of those actually increase our gold gain. This is nice. I would like to get this fellow to level 10 and get our gold bonus right here. So each hero have their own speciality. Adds 142 base DPS. Bam. And it scales later, I think. This is nice. We have upgrades as well. Over here, we can get other things. So involved leader. Each click grants a taking 0.01% damage bonus. Heroes can help lead. It's expensive for us right now. Then we have do more or less. Apply idle DPS and extra time per second. So it's basically double the DPS right now. So our hero damage now multiplied by 2 in order to get the double effective DPS. I'm just alluring the game mechanics with you guys. I didn't play it that much, so we will explore it together. Then we have the hero boost. All hero DPS by 10% by only 150 gold. So that will boost our effective DPS even higher. Then gold rush. That's the gold gain. Let's get as many as we can. Critical strikes. Increase crit chance by 2%. Increase above 100% are possible. So we can get even higher DPS at some point. Increased chance to spawn gold or monster while farming by 1%. Those guys probably will drop more money for us. And that's what we have. We have prestige mechanics, giga prestige, fragments, and there are 7 prestige layers right now based on the developer. I doubt that we'll be able to kind of tackle all of them in this video, but we'll try to do the most of our time here. We can get involved leader. So now we get bonus damage per click. Will it stay? Yeah. So we can just click, and that will increase our effective DPS. Look at that. That's so cool. This is very nice. So we can boost our damage just by playing the game. Do we have the limit? I don't know. What if we'll use the auto clicker? Oh yeah, we can. It will be a bit unfair, so I don't want to do that. I want to get a normal gameplay progression, but it's possible if you want to do that. Prestige, we need to reach level 100. That's 30 more levels to get there. Let's see other guys' upgrades, which at level 10 will increase the DPS. That's the damage source for us. But it's very expensive, like very expensive. Archer. critical. Let's try to get their bonuses from their tiers. They are pretty cheap, and that increases our critical chance. That actually boosts everyone. Unlock critical hit chance by 1%. Will it increase effective DPS? No, so it doesn't count there. The blacksmith will give us more gold. Let's get that. More golds, the better. There we go. The enemy is dead, and we managed to get about 19k gold. Priest will give us gold as well, but it's too expensive for us. DPS from the Beastmaster. And Jack here as a leader. Oh, we can see the stats of the hero. Still insists his sword is lucky, splinters and all. Base damage, class, abilities. 2 out of 5 discovered. And when we unlock all of them, we will reveal all the details about the character. Alright, what abilities did we get? Can we see them somewhere? Probably not. Alright, so let's try to get other upgrades here. Maybe something cool, like hero boost that will boost our DPS. That's our click damage is 3.2k already, so we can comfortably help our guys to massacre the enemy, and that will also boost our damage as well. So the fact that like involved leader is here and that's actively improving the damage, it's very cool. I like that idea. I want to get do less more, but it's so expensive. 200 gold. Critical strikes. Let's get more crit chance. Let's get all upgrades that we can get. I think all of those are pretty useful. Also, now there is a winter event. We can actually summon snowmen, holiday sounds, and effects, disable performance mode to, and unmute your music, and sound effect to enjoy the frosty detail. I actually don't want to activate the music just in case. It might be copyrighted on YouTube. So let's just start the fight. So we throw snowballs into the enemy now. We use our damage here as well. So last time I fought the snowman, I managed to get like a couple of them down when I tested what the hell is that. And now we can get one more of those guys down and we got more snowflake. That's great. They also award us with pretty good amount of money, so you don't lose anything. This is like an event that you would like to use. Oh no, we won't be able to kill this one in time. So close, but so far. Snowman hunt completed. You collected 2 snowflakes. Come back tomorrow to challenge the snowman again. We also have achievements that will give you stars. Stars are like premium currency. Oh, speaking of which, if you're interested already, you can download the game with the link. The link will be in the video description, and the pin command, that's a referral link, and everyone can have their own referral link. So you can suggest this game to your friends with that link or that code, and that actually will reward you and your friends 150 of premium currency. That will allow you to buy some upgrades. And as far as I know, the game is very free-to-play friendly, so you don't really need that. The developer said that out of top 20 players in the leaderboard right now, do we have leaderboard? Yeah, open the leaderboard. Like out of those 20 people, only 2 of those are paid to win, and the rest of them only bought no ad packs or some basic packs or completely free-to-play. So yeah, and oh, look at that. Here's me, 141, Kosh. So the game is pretty new. You can jump in right now and be in the leaderboard and compete with me. That would be cool. You also have the cloud saves, so you can save and load from cloud and keep your progress. Guild options. So we have some cooperative battles here, social features, and shared power-ups. That should be pretty cool. Can we join the guild? Right now, we can create one for 250, don't have that yet. No guilds found, try different search. There are like 3 guilds available right now. I'll join Legions of Doom. Request to join. Reach level 500 to join a guild, not yet. Alright, that explains. So let's keep farming. And you can actually share your milestones with friends, and there is a Discord link. The cool thing that you can get premium currency and get it together with your friends and then spend it on something. So by doing achievements, there are plenty of those. Let's just claim all. You'll be able to get some stars, and let's see what we can do with the stars. Show your support, remove banner, display ads, and grants 2,000 stars already. That's $10, but that will probably push you far, far away. Star bundles, that will allow you to get the stars with the discount. Okay, monster skins. So this is cosmetic stuff here. You can change the look, and you can get the snowman for 1,000 snowflakes. Probably not yet, not for me. Push on, double all current upgrade effects for 180 seconds. That's a short-term buff that doesn't push you that far. Gold Frenzy, 30 seconds buff as well. I just ignore those. Tipping Point for 180 seconds. Reduce enemy HP by 99.9 for 30 seconds. So that will allow you to one-shot some enemies. I want to be the hero This is good. Massive permanent boost to click damage that scales with each purchase. Next purchase multipliers click damage by 100. That's cool, but that's expensive. Mandatory buy. Each purchase grants a permanent damage boost that scales with each purchase. Next purchase multiply all damage by 25. That would be nice to have, so my heroes will be stronger. Increase heroes base work rates by 50%. Skip time. And then there are more things here. So there are some cool things that you can buy with the stars, and you can get the stars by completing the achievements and inviting friends. I wonder if we have daily star source. That would be nice if it's there. Anyway, let's get boost to the heroes. I want to progress some levels here. So I want to, if we want to progress the levels, I think the Beastmaster is the way to go for higher DPS. Bam, that's 12k. It's not that much. And even more DPS, it's 1k gold. I will upgrade them also. The upgrade will cost 1k gold. And see who will get us more oomph, more DPS. So far, the Archer is like pretty clean winner here with 37% of the DPS. Something happened here. I had a sound of click, which does something. 22% from Jack. So even though Witch is very expensive, it's not contributing that much to our overall DPS. And I think the bonuses that heroes get at like specific level milestones are more important. Let's get this one to level 75. Oh, that's expensive, all right. Beastmaster DPS when? We don't have money for that. Blacksmith too expensive. So the thing is, 20% of our DPS goes from Jack and 36 of Archer and 11 from Beastmaster. So those three first heroes give us more DPS than the rest of them, even though the rest of them are so expensive. Our assassin is doing like pretty much nothing. So obviously, it means that we would like to spend money on those first guys in order to get more oomph. All right, we can get more gold from blacksmith, but that requires unlock 8 times blacksmith DPS now. That's expensive. 25 level points required. Oh, we can get it already. Nice. So on the next boss kill, let's help it a bit. Bam. We will increase the gold gain by 25%. Bam. That's good. So yeah, my clicking technique is pretty strong. The boss is stronger, but you can go to farm previous level to kill them faster. Like, I think kills per minute, like, and the gold per minute is better for the lower tier enemies. Let's see how much gold we get from this one. And it's 3.7 million HP. That's a lot. Come on, die already. We do something like 33% of our DPS. That's 33k. And let's say we go to level 54. That's 9k. So this is way faster. As you can see, our gold is just skyrocketing. We can select a specific level to farm, so one-shot the enemies. That will give us 10k per kill, per second, basically. And that's a lot of gold. So that's how guide for you straight away, how to farm gold. Get to the higher level enemy, farm that, and let's get more DPS per second. Doesn't work here, all right. I thought maybe it will help us to kill them faster, but I think click speed is the same. The spawn speed is the same, so we can go higher. We can improve the involved leader, so we'll have even higher multiplier. Let's get the hero boost. Let's get all the upgrades. We have the money. That will allow us to stand back. Enable idle critical hits. All right, so now we can do crits. Overkill. Yeah, sounds cool. So probably we can go a level higher, 11k. I like how we farm now. Claim the stars, we get 120. So I think we'll be able to get a couple of those upgrades for free straight away. Let's get upgrades for the DPS, for everything. Where's our priest? Priest, give us the money. There he is. We already bought the upgrade for money, I guess. Blacksmith DPS. So we overkill. We can go for the higher level now. 13k. Let's go higher. 61. Overkill is 46k. We can go a bit higher. All right, a bit more. 64. Okay, that works. 17k gold. And we can boost that quite a lot, quite easily. We can go max upgrade. Max level. Bam, 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 bam. This is way faster progression than I expected, because early on it was pretty slow. Now we have plenty of overkill, so we can go to even higher level. All right, that's 23k. Maybe... Nah, it's good enough. We'll get upgrades now and we'll get stronger. Let's get the blacksmith upgrades. He's very strong, so that will improve the DPS quite a lot, I hope. Jack will become a leader at level 220. We need to get there. I want to see what that will do. Maybe it will boost all other heroes' DPS based on his own level or something. I don't know. but I will find out. Looter, convert percentage of overkill damage skill to enemy level into gold. So we will get a... Wow, that's a lot of overkill. But it's expensive as well, so screw that. Later. First, let's try to get Archer stronger. With this ability, Archer will get way more DPS. And the enemies will die faster. Nice. Wait, I upgraded Beastmaster instead. Damn. Okay, it's okay. So we get plenty of money pretty fast right now. And going to the max level doesn't do anything for us right now. Our max level is 70. I think it's a boss. That's why it's not dying that fast. 4.7 million. No, it's not a boss. It's just enemy level 80. How much money do they give us? 97k. It's okay. It's not that bad, but I think it's still easier to farm lower tier enemies for a while before you progress. Because that will give you way more gold and way more damage. Let's get the priest up a bit. I like that effective DPS is increased. It's scaled. I would like to get more upgrades though. Critical strike, 13%, more gold. Yeah, it's getting way too slow now. So this guy is really hard to kill. And probably won't be able to get that much money out of it. It's only 100. So let's go to like level 75 maybe. And as far as I know, I tried the game on the mobile. You can actually open the website on your phone and play it in the browser on the phone. Just make sure that you will kind of log in your account in the cloud saves and you will save your progression. So I will go back to the level where I can one-shot the enemies. All right, almost there. 70 is a bit too much. 68, still 2 hits. 66, not yet. 64, yeah. And we will get 17k gold per second. That will allow us to max out everyone. I want to get Jack to become a leader. I want to know what that will happen. 10 times Archer DPS, 360. That's a lot. That requires 175 level though. That's a lot as well. We got some gold enemy a second ago. Any other upgrades soon? There we go. We can get blacksmith. Even more DPS. Bam. Priest will add some base DPS for some gold. Not that much. But bam. I think now we can go for the higher level enemies. Overkill is 42k. We can go one more level higher. Not really, but we'll get there. Let's get Jack to 206. It's almost there. But take a look at that. The DPS is so different right now. Jack isn't doing that much anymore. And we scale towards other heroes now. Oh, wow. Assassin level 6 is doing 61% DPS. How do you like that? It's like nothing. Even with the multiplier, it's still 305. But level 25 will give us 25% critical, so it's pretty good. Oh, we can get, if we can goblin to level 10, we can get gold gain increase. 21, bam, same. 23, there we go. That's a nice gold increase right here. All right, so who do we need to upgrade to get more DPS? The one who gives us more DPS, I guess. Like blacksmith. Max level, 96, 97. Maybe some priest levels. Nah. Look at that. We have 334 hero damage. And effective damage is 1,300,000. Maybe we can get more upgrades. Hero boost. Pretty expensive, but I think it will help. It will boost everything. Gold rush. All gold gain by 5%. That's good. Critical chance. We don't need it yet. Shiny hunter. Looter. No, none of those are really useful right now. Achievement. I think we had some achievements, but yeah, we have plenty of achievements to do here. Full squad. We need one more hero. We miss... Oh, Falconer. That's a new one. Let's get the guy. That's a pretty good DPS source though. 6.1k damage straight away, which is like way lower. Maybe it's way cheaper as well. Yeah, at the max price, the witch is still weaker. Goblin, let's upgrade that fella. Let's upgrade everyone a bit. Assassin is like, no. It's not doing anything. This is hilarious. Let's get it to level 25 to get the critical chance increase. Bam. That will help. Not directly, but it will help everyone since we can do criticals, and that will help with the progression when we'll push forward. So Jack, I want you to get to level 220 and become the true leader. Honestly, so far, I can tell you that this game beats most mobile games of this genre. So this is way better than most current idle tap hero-like games on the phones because they are clogged with ads and like so weird and I don't know, they're crazy. This one is way more fun. Feeling of progression is real here. Then one more level, come on. As for the PC, I didn't really play clickers too much on the PC because I mean, I play other kind of games, by the way. But then again, this one is nice. I remember when I played Realm Grinder on the PC, because on the phone it wasn't enough, so it was good. I want to get, Jack to become a leader. It costs 4 million gold. That's a lot. Maybe later, Jack. Maybe later, not right now. What can we do to make things better for us? I think we can go to resume progression, get the strongest enemy, so we can improve the involved leader damage multiplier, because that scales quite a lot right now. Take a look at that. Our damage is just going up, and that will apply to all the enemies. We fight an enemy level 86 right now, so I want to get to the prestige. It doesn't really contribute that much towards money, but still. And I think our click damage scales with overall damage as well. It's like percentage of overall damage or something. I'm not entirely sure. But right now we do 128k with the normal click, while our heroes do 430. So I think with my clicking speed, it's pretty much half of the DPS of the hero. Oh yeah, I think do less more is actually multiplying our damage quite a lot, because our hero damage is being applied more often. 0 leader. So once we'll get the leader, I think it will do something. But we need a couple million for that. That's expensive. Level 90 already. That's good. I'm wondering what we can do to make us stronger. 10% boost to the DPS. The problem with this bonus is that it's linear, so it's not like multiplicative. It's additive, and we have not that much of increase for that amount of money. So we don't want to do that. What do we want to do? We want to get someone closer to the next milestone to get extra damage, like blacksmith, for example. Bam. Close, but not close enough. Because with our current DPS, it will take a while for us to reach level 100. So let's go. And this is so cool how when we click the numbers grow, we can do this and like go crazy. This is unfair, I know. But that will kind of save time for me when I make videos. Let's do blacksmith. It's so slow. We can get goblin for more gold here. And I think we need to farm a bit more. So let's go to level 80 or something. Nah, still too slow. 75 maybe? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good enough. And that's 33k. No, I think it's better to go for one-shotting. Unless you want to click manually. Okay, that is good enough. 2 to 1 hit, 26k drops. That's a lot of money straight away. Let's go get the goblin to the next level. Gold gain increased, 2630k. That's a significant bonus gold. Now witch is the next one. Let's get her to level 10. One more. So that's 2 times witch DPS. It's not that much, but it will make it 20 instead of 10%. It's so expensive though, but we have the money. Bam. That's another DPS bonus for us. All right, so what should be our next step to push forward? I'm surprised that Assassin doesn't do that much. 7 times Assassin DPS, which is like, really? 770? It's hilarious. This dude is useless. Let's try to get Priest to the next milestone. Not yet. I think Blacksmith is our best choice here because it requires only a couple more levels, and that will improve the DPS quite a lot. And there we go, we have enough, but the upgrade of 10 times more DPS, that's a lot. That means that we will get 2 million DPS instead of 500. Yeah, it will be minus 2,300,000. So that's significant increase, but it costs 6 million gold. That's crazy price. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for that. Or maybe we are. It's not that long to farm that. Maybe, I don't know, couple of minutes. So let's wait. And I think that will boost our damage a lot and we'll be able to farm more and maybe even go to the prestige. I just killed the golden boss and it gave me 700 gold. So instead of 30, that's like 25 times more gold per kill. 25 times more. That's pretty decent. And we have enough gold, almost, to get a Jack to become a leader. I have no idea what will it do. So instead, I will wait to improve the blacksmith DPS. That will help us so much, I think. And we will be able to farm higher tier enemies, no problem. So let's wait. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. If you're playing on the PC, you can make it look good by pressing F11. It will be full screen application after that, full screen window. If you're playing on the PC, if you're playing on the Mac, I have no idea how to do it, but probably you can do it as well. So it looks like an actual game now, not the browser one. Pretty cool. I do it most of the time, but I totally forgot about this in this video because I'm okay with like borders and stuff. I'm actually watching YouTube in like the small basic window instead of going full screen. So yeah, I'm that kind of person. We're almost there with the gold though. We're not almost there. We're there. Let's buy the blacksmith bonus damage. Bam! 2.3 million. Let's go. Higher level. I think we can go even this level. That's a bit not enough. Okay. That's more gold. Like, we get 40k per kill now. Overkill is very strong though, if we make critical. If not, it's not so strong. But we will be able to make Jack a leader quite fast. And I feel that golden enemies are really important right now because they give us so much gold, and with this kill ratio, that's a significant bonus to our gains. Let's try to get that. Are those upgrades cheap? Shiny Hunter. Oh, there we go. That was the golden one. 1 million basically, straight away. Chance to spawn golden monsters while farming by 1%. We have 2% right now. It's 200. So one golden monster right now allows us to buy a couple of those upgrades. But I'll wait because I want to make Jack a leader. Jack is a leader now. So how does it work? We still need one more upgrade for Jack to unlock all his abilities. But I think what happens now, that we increase our active bonus for every second or every attack or every tick. Basically, it counts automatic Jack attacks as our clicks. So we actually get more active bonuses over time. This is really cool actually. Let's get the upgrades. First I want to get involved leader for even higher DPS. Or no, I want to do less more. That's additional multiplier for the DPS so we can take out stronger enemies. I'll help them because I want that a lot. 5.6 million. Monster Slayer achievement unlocked. There we go with that strong. Come on, die faster. I already checked out some prestige bonuses right here and I know what I want to get if I have enough resources. But probably not. There are some pretty cool things there, so stay tuned. Do less more, let's go. So now we can go and fight stronger enemies, I guess. Let's get all the bonuses we can here for extra money, critical. We have 20% crit right now, so we'll be able to farm even stronger enemies pretty soon. Let's get resume progression for the strongest enemies and see how fast they will go down. Not that fast, but still fast. And that's 170k gold. So if we will... we don't get the golden monsters on the progression, we get them only on the farming. So if we'll farm someone high enough level and they will get 25 times more gold, that will be 180. That will be a lot. I'm not good at calculations, but that will be a lot. And I really want to get to the prestige, but I think we won't be able to because the enemy health scaling is a bit crazy. So we would like to upgrade our heroes a bit more. What I like though, now if we let the game run idle, our effective DPS will increase over time because of this bonus here. Yeah, we're close, but it's better to farm. Let's go level 80. Alright, that's 2 to 1 kill and 125k gold. That's a lot. Why do we have so much gold right now out of nowhere? 5 million straight away, bam. Let's get more damage per click, bam. That will increase our current active bonus even faster. Okay, can we get... I want more shinies. Yeah, the things scaled here pretty aggressively, to be honest. Now let's claim the achievements. 135 stars. We got the gold now. Oh, that's the amount of money we get for overkill. 500 gold. Not that much, but it's better than nothing. Let's try to improve our DPS now. So I think Archer is our next goal. 175. Yeah. Alright, 10 times Archer DPS, bam. Archer maxed out, so all the abilities, 10 times Archer DPS, add base damage, Archer's DPS, critical hit chance, and Archer's DPS. Critical style, but better than Assassin. Who should we work on right now? Blacksmith is full, by the way. Somehow managed to max it out way before maxing out the Beastmaster, for example, because it requires level 200, and we are not even close to that. Let's get the priest up to level 90. That will boost its DPS. Probably won't help us that much, but one can only hope. There we go. Now it's better, but it's not that great anyway, so I think we need to push for level 100 for the reset. What else can we do to get extra damage? Level 100 for the goblin required for the next milestone. Those guys have a level 10 boost. Falconeer, maybe we can get this dude to level 10, and that will increase its damage a bit. Boost witch a little bit. Fairy, druid, and dwarf. We have some mythical creatures joining us 1 million to get Falconeer damage bonus. That will be 200 more. It's good. Let's try to get one of each. Level up Fairy ones. That's 1% of the damage. Druid, 5% of the damage. And Dwarf for 9 million gold. That's a lot. But I want to save up and see the damage difference. The dude should give us more gold at some point. Not straight away, but at some point. The Dwarf is available. Bam, 10% of the DPS. Not that bad. Better than upgrading the fairies for loads of money. And we can't afford anyone else anyway, so... yeah. We can boost the Witch if we get her to level 25. Let's try that. There we go. Adds a bit of base DPS, and I think with the multipliers it will be better. There we go. We can one-shot this enemy now. That's faster farming. Goblin boost, 3940. Doesn't help us that much. Assassin DPS is hilarious. I don't know why we have this dude. It's just a meme, basically. No backstabbing, no anything. 7 times Assassin DPS. That will be like, okay, not that much more. Yeah, I'll probably just ignore that. Priest requires level 190 for the next upgrade. Here, we can boost Jack DPS by 5 for 300. Probably not that great. Shiny Hunter achievement. We managed to get 10 million. Can we get anything cool for that? No, 67 million, 140 million. I think we need to do the prestige already, because we don't really get that much progression here. So, should we work on the druid? Let's try that, and a bit of fairy. And let's try to resume progression. I think it's time for us to go to level 100 and see what prestige will give us, how many shinies we will get. Are those shinies? Prestige lock. Crystals. Let's go! Clicking speed multiplier. I actually prefer the touchscreen for the clicking, because I have my own technique of double click. We can use it on the mouse as well. Look at that. Yeah, I haven't did it for a while. Stop moving around mouse. There we go. Level 100 prestige unlocked. We can do the prestige and dragon up and close. It doesn't say how many resources we'll get on the prestige though. Crystals. So which upgrades do we get on the prestige mechanics? First one is Heartless, which is like the best thing you can get. Remove that animation. That will speed up farming so much. So yeah, I will just click on the enemy meanwhile. Second one is Pristine Power. 5 crystals. That will gain permanent exponentially increasing damage boost for everything, I guess. Infusion. Gold boost. Spiky crystals. Enemy health removal per crystal. 10 HP removed per crystal. I don't think it will help with those dudes with like 100 million, 1,000 million health, whatever, billions of health. So probably not. And then we have the crystal spores. Amount of crystals you receive from prestige. That's a good one. That's like long-term stuff that will allow us to get more stuff on the prestige. And solid crystals. You no longer lose ability upgrades on prestige. This is good as well. So the best one is Heartless, then we have solid crystals, then the rest of those for the upgrade. Damn, sadly, there is, like, I can really know. What if we'll click prestige? It will tell us, right? Yeah, it will tell us. So the higher your level, the more crystals you get. You will gain 103 crystals this prestige. Respect crystals for prestige. Does not work for quick prestige. Refine 90% of the crystals you've spent on global upgrades. Okay. So we can later use this in order to get the resources back here if we screwed up our upgrades, I think. Alright, Prestige will reset your heroes' gold upgrades and put you back at level 1. However, you'll gain Prestige crystals that lower enemy HP by 10 and unlock new very powerful upgrades, making it easier to get back to your highest level and beyond. You will not lose Prestige abilities. Let's finish this guy off, but honestly, it's just one enemy, one crystal, so unless we get significant progress, I don't think it matters that much, so I think it's linear, right? 104, prestige. Oh no! We get 134 crystals right now. Let's keep farming. I'm not done yet. I'm not done with those guys. That's billions of health, but we can go through that. So let's get a couple more levels. I think we can push through like 5 more or so. What can we upgrade to make it better? Not much. Beastmaster DPS, but that's so expensive. So I got to level 105. It was 530. Now 130. Now it's 177 crystals. So let's keep playing. If we'll be able to get these solid crystals, man, that won't help us that much. But we'll keep all the abilities. Does it mean that we still need to level up the heroes? I don't know. Another level, 106. Took a while. Now it's 238. Maybe we can farm to 500 in our first reset. Let's give it a go. All right, it took us about an hour to get to this point. Enemy level 108. Prestige 397. I think I will wait for like 500 something crystals because I want to remove that animation. That will make farming so much easier. So yeah, I'll tell you how long it will take for me. The enemy scaling here isn't that crazy. They just gain percentage of health, not that exponential anymore. So I think we'll be able to do that. It will just take a while. All right, it took me a while, but I'm at a level 110 and the enemy scaling is getting out of hand. We get 621 crystals. That's good enough for me. So let's do the prestige. Spend the crystals you earn. Give me the tip. No! Where is my tip? It's gone. I have my own tip, guys. Get this one if you can. If you don't have that, damage is the highest priority. Then the gold. Then health removal. Wait, what? Per crystal? Which crystal? What? Buy one. 3 crystals. 600k health removal. Oh. So depending on the amount of crystals we get, we'll be able to lower enemy health higher and higher. It will scale. That's great. Let's get Heartless right now. It will speed up the game. So now, when we take out the enemy, it's this. It takes time. Now, bam. Bam, 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 bam. We get through them so easily and effortlessly. Great. Let's get the heroes up and running, and we need those upgrades for faster clicking. This one, the wrong one. The progression now is, we're at level 52 already, by the way, and the enemy finally have health. So let's get more heroes. Let's get the maximum upgrades of everyone. We need to go lower. We need them to be one-shotted. Bam, bam, bam. Perfect. That will give us way more money, and we'll be able to kind of exploit them a bit. How much damage do we do? Not that much. How long it will take us to recover and get back to level 110? Not that long, because now when I know that that stuff will scale, I will have different strategy for myself. All right, upgrades. Let's get maximum upgrades here as well. Crystals. No, spiky crystals are based on the crystals that we own. So now we have 11k removal, but if we buy this upgrade, bam, it's lower. When we spend the crystals, the bonus is lower. So we still need to have some of those crystals in the store. Let's get Pristine Power. I think this is the best one we can get. Multiplier for damage. Gold multiplier as well. That's pretty cheap right now. Crystal Spores. Crystals multiplier. Of course. Let's get a couple of those. This one will be the best. I advise you guys to focus on that one. So when you get to level 110 again, you will be able to get... We managed to get 600 times 5. That will be 3,000. So that will be way more. All right, and let's get a bit more health removal. We lost all the crystals, so the enemies are stronger now. Let's resume progression. Let's get the do less upgrades. Let's get this. More bonus for damage. How the hell did we get that much money? Oh, because we upgraded that with the prestige mechanics. Look at the money we're getting. 150k from enemy level 77. Yeah, recovery is pretty fast. I like that. Let's claim the crystals. This is the stars, I'm sorry. Archer DPS. Yeah, let's work on our guys a bit to improve their DPS and stuff. I think we need to farm previous level a bit. So something like level 70 maybe. That's 2 hits. I want them to be one shot. There we go. So now, since they do not take time to respawn, our gold farming ratio is so much faster. It's instant. And we can do this, do less, more, and bam, it's even faster gold gain ratio. This is very good. Nice. Now let's make our hero a hero. And it's expensive, but since our gold gain is that fast, we'll be able to do it even faster. That's the strategy guide for you, pretty much. Bam. Now, we will increase our DPS every hit. And we'll buy this one to increase it even further. Let's get more upgrades for the damage, for the gold, for the crit, for overkills. All right, now we need to make our guys stronger. So let's increase the base DPS. Beastmaster, DPS. Let's go. That's fast. Blacksmith. Look at our DPS. It's going crazy. Overkill is 11 million. The hell? Let's go to the high level. Still overkilling these guys. Still overkilling these guys. That's 200 gold per kill. 500 gold per kill. We have 40-something millions now. Still one-shotting the enemies at level 82. Our highest level is still being one-shot. Oh my god, we're so strong now. Let's go. Let's get all the bonuses. for everyone. Assassin, get good. No, it never will be good. Gold gain, resume progression. Look at that, we're just plowing through that. Next level for everyone. All right, now it's not being one shot, but it's level 99. Let's go back to level 85 or something so we can farm more gold. Higher. This is good. They're still being one shot at level 89 as well. We're getting 1 million per hit. I can't speak anymore, I'm sorry. Well, let's get the witch for more DPS. That will one shot those guys even faster. Assassin, Falconer for extra DPS because why not? Fairy, Druid, and look at that, our progression is like crazy. We're getting money out of thin air right now. Hero boost, let's get those. Let's get the gold rush, critical strikes, shiny hunters, looter, more DPS. Man, this is insane. All right, who can we boost right now? Falconer. 290 DPS, double witch DPS, 39 million, that's a lot. Ooh, adds 1 million, 1.5 million DPS. Okay, that's a lot of DPS right now. We have 1.1 billion effective DPS. Crazy numbers. Can we get Jack to the higher level? Yeah, 5 times Jack DPS. That will be useless though, because his DPS still sucks. But at least now we see all his skills. I don't know what it gives us, but I think it's one of the achievements or something. We'll figure out later. Yeah, so now we can get way more various heroes and everything with our hundreds of thousands of millions of gold. Let's get do more or less, even higher attack speed. Involve leader, even faster damage growth. I wonder. Dwarf, level 13 straight away. 29% of the total DPS and extra gold. Druid, even more DPS, bam, let's go. Fairy, even more DPS. Can we get her to level 25? Yeah. Even more DPS, 500 million. Wow. Druid, even more DPS. We are like resume progression. We pretty much one-shot the tough enemies. Enemy level 110 already, 111, 112, 113, and we are just getting started. This is crazy. And what I told you guys, Prestige now will give us 2,600 crystals. Or we can spend 25 stars to get the crystals without the reset. Which doesn't make sense because it took me like 10 minutes to get to this point. Let's keep playing. We can keep going. This is not the end. And I'm not even clicking, because now if I click, we will just flow through the game. This is so cool. The progression is smooth. I like that. It has that feeling. I didn't play clicker heroes too much. I played a lot of Tap Titans and Tap Titans too. It has that vibe a lot. The progression feeling is really good. All right, let's get the warrior. That's not that much for DPS. I thought we'll get more. Falconer at level 60 will give us more. I want to go back and farm a bit back. Is it like 2 hits right now? I think so. Let's get Falconer and unlock its maximum DPS. That like 6 times more DPS. That should be a lot. I'm not sure if it's been one-shotted or not, but we're getting gold at a pretty steady rate right now. Yeah, I think we can reset already quite safely. Gold gain increase. Let's try to upgrade the basic guys and see if they will be of any use. Beastmaster, 10 times more DPS, but I think right now it's useless. Even like 2% is not that much. So all our DPS and high tier heroes right now. Falconer mostly, and that's it. The warrior, there is a knight as well, level 2, 8% with DPS. Dwarf is doing a good job. Druid as well, but the next level of those guys upgrades are a bit too far. Let's just resume progression and try to push as far as possible. And I think I will just do the reset after we kill this current level boss. Prestige, that means 8,700 crystals. Let's go. Yes, prestige. Now we get the heroes to the maximum, so we'll be able to start getting gold and all that. Now upgrades, standard. Let's get do more less straight away. Let's get this bonus, hero boost. Basically, I just don't want to click stuff manually. And look at our gold gain. It's just going up by itself. Maximum upgrades. Let's go. Criticals, all the stuff here. Prestige. Now, when we have 8,000 crystals, up to 8 million HP of enemy is removed. So basically we can use it early on as a quick start ability to push us forward. So let's get this, and this upgrade, and crystal spores as well. Something below 100 crystals. 83 billion HP removal. We don't want to spend all the crystals for sure. Because we are already at enemy level 127. Already. Let's go to the previous level. 126. 1 health. That's 9 million per second, and we just started. It took me like a couple of seconds to get here. Do more or less 2 times. Maximum upgrades everything. I don't know what did I do. My critical is 22. Okay, it's not that crazy. What did I do? Total global upgrades. Another achievement, which is this one. 1 billion gold at once. Easy. Now, max level, guys. Max level. Max level. This is so good. Do we have automation to bind them later on? Like, how is it work? How does it work? Can we automate the prestige mechanics? Maybe. I hope so. Fairy, druid, dwarf. Let's go. Look at that money. It's billions. Straight away. The warrior DPS, troll, knight. Those guys, we didn't use them last time. Our overkill is like crazy. We get 27 million in overkill. We get more money in overkill than we do it normally. 85% damage from the warrior. Our numbers are crazy. Do we have notations? Because it feels that they are needed soon. If not right now, then soon. Assassin DPS. So useless. Global damage. Global gold gain by 50%. That's good, but not now. Falconeer damage bonus. Oh, that's nice enough. Base damage to the fairy. Druid is trying hard as well. Dwarf can do anything. Knight, troll. Paladin. Let's go. Level 58. That's too much. Let's just resume progression and see how far we'll be able to push. We one-shot enemies up to level 153, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Yeah, the scaling can get pretty aggressive, but at the same time, we get pretty aggressive with our attacks and everything. Let's get the boosts. Hell yeah. This is fun. When do we stop though? Because right now, if we prestige, we get 28,000 crystals. So we get 10 times more on every prestige right now, which is cool. Can we boost something somewhere here to get more DPS? We can get the warrior to the next year, but it's too expensive. Strategy of idle games. Before the reset, either invest yourself in the damage to push further. We'll do that and see if that will help. It helped. We managed to push a couple more levels. Oh, I put maximum here. I've spent all the crystals there, but it's okay. It's okay. We managed to push further, and now on the prestige we get 35,000 crystals instead of 33,000. Why the difference isn't that huge? Prestige 36,000 crystals. Okay, and the rest of the points should go towards crystal spores to get more crystals. It's 10 times more now, so instead of 25 or 30, it's 57,000 crystals. All right, we get the scientific notation now. E16 health on the enemy. There we go. I want to reach level 200 and see what will happen. Probably nothing, but we'll be able to do another reset at that point and see if we'll be able to reach something else. That was nice. So at this point, we can get the maximum upgrades for the gold, for the damage, to push as fast and as far as possible. Maybe we will get the new scaling system here. 59. No, not yet. Level 200. Prestige 60. It's good enough, but we'll wait. Let's wait a little bit more. I want to get to the next level and see if we'll be able to get more resources. Yeah, it's time for the scientific notation already. Look at that. The text is just leaving us somewhere. Yeah, let's just do the reset right now. Yes, prestige. Actually, let's spend the crystals in order to get the resources without the reset. Bam. Quick prestige. And we got the crystals. So now we can get even more upgrades. Let's say the gold ones. Everything is so cheap right now. Can we get their health down? 1 health. We can get one more. Holy moly. Level 225. Can we get more? Level 237. That's how far we can push without actually trying, because the enemies are being one shot right now. Standard upgrades. Let's get do more, less, whatever. More attack speed. Let's get everything. And let's go farm 236. Start farming. That's instant money for us. I wonder if we'll be strong enough to defeat the next boss. Because right now it feels like the best progression for us is through the spiky crystals prestige system. It seems to be working way better than upgrading the heroes, but maybe we don't have the good heroes. Look at that. We have so many of the guys here that we never actually tried. Centaur, Summoner, Samurai. That boosts our DPS quite a lot. We have some new tier of heroes here. Gold, Paladin, Goblin, Troll, whatever. Money is flowing. Knight upgrades, Warrior upgrades, Dwarf upgrades, Gold gain bonuses. This is good. Druid bonuses, Fairy, next out. Goblin, even more gold, thank you. Assassin, critical hit chance increase. That's good enough. In my book, that's good enough to keep him. Let's upgrade everyone else. Their damage is insignificant at this point. So those guys, they are just there for the company, I guess. 250, even more base DPS, but that's not that much. Samurai, extra DPS, that's 50% of our DPS right now. Summoner, more base DPS. Centaur, even more DPS. Minotaur, Sphinx. Come on, guys, you can do better. Flame all. Okay, standard upgrades, do more or less something, extra damage, and I think we can try to beat more bosses now to see if we can progress normally, resume progression. Yeah, they can be beaten. Slowly, it's less effective, but it works. So we can push even further. Should we? I don't think so. The easiest way for us will be resetting and doing prestige. 79,000 crystals. No, keep playing. Let's do this. I have an idea. Spiky crystals, come on. Even higher tiers of enemies. There we go. 255. So the key to the progression is spiky crystals. Everything else is like, nah, it's nice, but it doesn't help us that much. At least in our situation. So now we don't have enough crystals, but we can do the prestige. Get 155. 54,000 crystals. That's a lot. Yes, prestige. And we will start over. Bam, bam, bam. Max, whatever. And our upgrades stay. So we have our do more or less straight away. The enemies will be instantly destroyed, so whatever. Do we have our... No, our involved leader bonus is different. Alright, let's just go. Just get everyone. Look at the money flow and everything. Can we just buy all heroes? There is no button for that. Some heroes are needed to get us a critical damage bonus. But other than that, right now, I don't think that any of that matters. Because our progression is 269. And we can do prestige again. Or we can go here and spend more crystals to push 10 more levels. And again, and then we will do prestige and do the same thing again. And just farm levels like that. All we need to do is to start getting more money to get more upgrades at the higher level. So yeah, the problem is that we gotta buy the heroes. So, yeah, I think right now we can push as far as possible, upgrade the abilities to attack faster, and probably we'll be able to push to level 300. That's the second prestige layer, I think. All right, we are at level 297. Let's go farm level 296. That's one health enemy, so the money will flow in, no problem. Let's keep buying our guys, so we will be able to get the gold. Because right now my goal is to increase my gold income and try to use that gold income to boost our do more or less. Even faster attacks, hero boosts, gold boost, and all that stuff in order to farm faster later. Alright, now what do? We can try to resume progression, but our damage is so insignificant that no one cares. We either need to increase our pristine power, or we can spend half of our crystals to get the spiky crystals. Now it's 242 E24. Now it's 124 E25. And we unlock the Dragon Up prestige. That will reset everything except dragon shards. In return, you will earn dragon shards. They greatly increase the power of your heroes. The higher your level, the more shards you get. Alright, wait. Is it Giga Prestige? Maybe. Let's take a look, whatever. Yes, Dragon Up. Now we lose all our basic prestige mechanics, all our crystals, but we managed to get the Dragon Shard. What do we do with those? I have no idea. Respect Giga Tokens, Fragments, those are not it. Where are the heroes? Excuse me, there we go. Let's get this guy. Auto attack. So it's all over again from the start, but I have no idea where to spend those shards. We can do Dragon Upgrade for our hero. So Jack with the dragon upgrade. Dragon upgrades apply all the heroes' purchased abilities again, greatly increasing their power. Spend 1 shard to upgrade Jack times 1. Is it like additional multiplier? Right now, it's like, let's level him up a bit first. So he's level, let's say, I don't know, 10 right now. With 20 DPS. Dragon upgrade, still the same 20. Does it say his abilities? Oh, yeah, it's double the abilities. Okay, so instead of double DPS, it should be triple. So now, instead of 20 DPS, we should get 80. Okay, that's good. So we should apply dragon upgrades for the heroes that gives us nice abilities. All right, that's interesting. And now the Jack has like the circly area around him, and actually it's a good investment because once we get the Jack going, we'll be able to get that involved leader ability. That will add a lot to our DPS. And I actually moved up in the leaderboard to spot 98. Not that bad. So for now, let's just push forward a bit to see which abilities will be good and which are not, like which heroes to upgrade and see what will happen with our progression. So far, I feel like with the current state of things, with my strategy, the best investment is heroes that gives us gold multipliers, so we can get more standard upgrades to do more or less stuff to farm faster. Also, since the upgrades are really cheap, we can get a couple of those upgrades for each hero, and that won't spend that many shards, but will give us plenty of upgrades. Oh, the higher tier heroes are more expensive though. But the DPS bonus of the heroes is way stronger now. That's pretty cool. I like this mechanic, it's pretty unique. But yeah, basically everything that gives us gold bonus, I'm up for it. Oh, I thought the abilities will be shown even after the reset, but it's hidden now, so we don't really know who to invest in right now, because I didn't really remember anything about the guys. I remember that Beastmaster was one of our main DPS sources, so let's keep it that way. Okay, let's upgrade Beastmaster a bit more for more DPS, so we can one-shot more enemies for faster gold farming, and we can mix those guys up faster now. Even the Beastmaster at level 200 will get extra bonus damage. Jack will become leader, we don't need that yet. Priest is like nothing. All the rest of the guys are like, I'm sorry, why are we here? Because you are here for the background, basically, at this point. Let's resume the progression, because I really want to get to the prestige mechanics. So we need to get about 1000 crystals right now, and we should be able to get that no problem with the current state of things. Oh yeah, Archer can be upgraded now, so let's give Archer another dragon upgrade for more DPS. There we go. I like that there are different strategies in the game that you can use. So you can either go my way of crystal farming, or you can go this way of shards that will allow your heroes to be stronger and just decimate the enemies. This is nice. And if we can push straight to stage 300 at some point, we can just ignore the crystals and boost the heroes even stronger. And we managed to get to level 149 already. So the Archer upgrade did a really good job, and upgrading that actually boosts our DPS so much. I'm surprised. I think it's time for us to prestige. Dragon up, get 15 shards. So until we pass that level, we won't be able to get that much. But normal prestige, sure, 15,000 crystals if you want. Easy. So we go to prestige. We get heartless and solid crystals straight away, spiky crystals. We hit the enemy a couple of times to get the gold. Get the Jack up and running. Max him out, go to the upgrades. With one-time upgrade, since we have that many crystals, I think I would like to push spiky crystals a bit, and the amount of crystals we get, and a couple of those upgrades for gold, a couple of those upgrades for damage, because that doesn't matter that much at this point, but that will help. Most important thing for us right now is to get enough gold to get standard upgrades of do more or less, so things will move faster. And then we can max out the rest of the stuff, because why the hell not? And since we managed to get solid crystals, we no longer lose those bonuses in prestige. That progression speed will stay with us. Okay, 142 is the enemy boss that we can't ignore. So 141 should be the one with farm, because I want to get more money. So we'll be able to get faster attack speed and that kind of stuff. And for that, we need to boost our heroes a bit. Okay, that's everything we could get straight away. How many more we can get? The next upgrade is... oh, there we go, that's one more. That's convenient. And now we have 3 leaders. Because we have the multiplier on our leader, That allows us to utilize that bonus way faster. Okay, we wait, we get one more do less more, and then we get even more spiky crystals. That should boost our progression quite a lot. Resume progression, and one more, and one more. There we go. That will allow us to push way further, and even one more. I think this is the maximum that we can push right now. So let's wait till the push. Actually, we have strong enough damage to keep pushing even after the crystals. This is surprising. Let's get more damage then. And more gold. Alright, that works. I'm surprised that we have enough DPS for that. Let's get the max upgrade for the crystal spores right now for more crystals. Finish this one up and do the prestige. For 93k crystals. Yes. Once again, couple of hits in this dude. Getting the hero. The worst thing right now is that we have to manually buy the heroes every time. Like, that takes a bit too long. Alright, we reached the point where we can't progress anymore without involvement. We can get 5 more of those things for 77 crystals. Let's see if that will help. Bam, that will help quite a lot. I wonder where we will stop. 269. We farm this for money. Once again, we go back here to get more gold, to get more everything, all the bonuses, and boost our heroes. We need 2.2 billion in order to improve attack speed again. So let's see which heroes are good for the gold. Priest is probably good for the gold. The rest of the guys are jacked up and upgraded. Assassin is useless. Goblin should be good. Let's give Goblin 1 shard bonus. Bam. That increased our gold gain drastically, which is a damage. Dwarf, 48 shards. Bam. Even more gold. Max level, please. Even more gold. There we go. Now we're talking. Troll gives us a couple of gold bonuses already. 75 shards. Not that much, but still make it stronger. And gives us even more gold. We can get more attack speed right now and more other bonuses. That's like 8 times multiplier. That's crazy. Alright, now let's try to level up everyone to see who will be the good hero for our upgrades. Viking will give us more gold, so let's put some shards into this dude as well. And also should be pretty decent DPS source. Probably not, but still good. Which is our main DPS source right now? Beastmaster. Even at this point, Beastmaster is just owning everyone, and Archer with a couple of those dragon upgrades with their abilities that multiplies their damage so much. And we get even faster attack speed now. Resume progression. Let's see if we can do something with the normal enemies. Not really. How many crystals do we get on the prestige? 138k. Yeah. Let's max that number out by getting more crystal spores and getting Pristine infusion and Pristine power, so we'll get more damage and everything. Let's try to fight. Oh yeah, we're trying to fight this dude anyway, so it doesn't do anything. Farm previous level maybe. 269. I think we won't be able to do that anymore. Yeah. Let's do the prestige, get our crystals, and do another cycle. So here we are stuck at level 282, and there are 2 ways how we can go through this. First, let's try to upgrade the heroes and see if we'll be able to progress. If not, we'll get the spiky crystals. Meanwhile, we'll farm the previous level for gold. So we are at the point where pretty much we can get more stuff, but that don't give us that much money and doesn't give us any other significant benefits. I want to try to resume progression right now. We still have most of our shards untouched. So let's resume progression and see if we'll be able to defeat the enemy HP somehow. It's very slow progression here, so it doesn't really... I don't think it will help. So instead, we'll get this. That will allow us to push a bit further. Not by much though, only a couple of levels. And at this point, we have 2 options. First of all, we can go to the previous level to farm a bit more. 91. So while I'm talking, we will get some stuff. We can get a couple of upgrades here. Yeah, that will boost our hero DPS, gold gain, most importantly gold gain, and everything. So we will be able to push further. The other option is just focus on farming the crystals and using them to progress. Because right now, I don't think that our normal bonuses to hero damage and everything will help. We already maxed out everything we can without the shards. So if we resume progression, the damage is non-significant. It's like non-existent. Even if we put... Let's try to put, like, we have so many crystals, right? Let's put a couple of them into the gold and all of them into the damage. It's going, but it's going so slowly. So if we want to progress easily, we can just do the prestige jumps, get more spiky crystals, and use that to our advantage. Now, let's try to use the shards in order to boost the guys who do most damage. Excuse me, farm previous level 291. Start farming. Still tough, but not for long. Let's get 1x upgrade, and I think Samurai is one of the best damage sources for us right now. Yeah, it's a critical build though. I don't know if we need that, but it's 120 shards. Let's do the upgrade. And our damage is way stronger right now. I'm not sure if that's enough for the smooth progression, but the thing is, everything else up to Samurai doesn't give us that much damage. And even the Summoner is like it's here with the same stars, pretty much same level, but way lower damage. So yeah, unless we find something better, which we won't because everything is too expensive, it won't really help us. All right, so we need to progress for levels, through levels. Yeah, we have to upgrade all those guys again after the reset. Do we have quality of life stuff? Wait, hero, base work rate, time warp, currency stabilizer, prestige farmer, reduced rewards, nah. Shroom a random hero instantly, they will never reset. Okay, that's pretty cool. Random global upgrade instantly. Cross shroom up. What the hell is shroom up? Maybe later. Alright, because I don't see an option here to automatically resurrect hero. Oh, we can get more attack speed. That's nice. Let's try to boost the Sphinx a bit. Quite expensive, I know, but that dude, level 80 required. A lot of gold bonuses. I kind of like to focus on the hero that gives us gold bonuses, because that allows us to push forward easier. And we can spend more stuff on this dude to boost our damage even more, and that will allow us to get the money. So we can go through this health way faster. Actually, we can push way further using progression. 300, 16, 17, 18, 19, 320. Farm 320. So we'll be able to get the gold. Maximum levels 250 for the next upgrade. That's expensive. This dude is maxed out already. Troll, more DPS, doesn't help. One more upgrade requires shards. Will it help our damage? No. But it should help the gold though. Let's see if we can get someone cool with extra DPS that will sort of compare with our current guy. I don't think so. At level 80 Sphinx we can increase the gold gain. So let's try to get there. Prestige. We can get Pristine Infusion for more money. There we go. And now we need insane amount of money to increase the gold gain, and we have that insane amount of money. So with the shard upgrades, that will be a good bonus here. I think the investments into the gold gain in heroes, they go a long way. Like that's only 32 shards, right? But the bonuses for the gold, they will stack up and they will help us even in the later game. Same with the priest, dragon upgrade. It's cheap. It's like a couple of shards, but the bonuses are so much better. Blacksmith, same. Couple of those upgrades probably will boost our gold gain even further. So 10% gold gain, that's it. Alright, that's not that much. Another repeat of their abilities. Got it. So, what do we have for the golem again? Damn. Sadly, we can't see their abilities that are purchased already. That should be changed, I think. Because, let's try to use the Minotaur for our damage. And we will buy a couple of dragon upgrades for it. Maybe that will boost the DPS a lot. 39%, still not good enough as the Samurai. And it's higher level as well. This is crazy. Let's resume progression. So I want to push a bit more levels before doing the prestige. And actually, I want to see the high scores. Claim all. You guys keep pushing. I have things to attend to. Alright, let's go to social. Let's go to open leaderboard and see where we are right now without 300 something. We are number 98, but with the new level 335, we should be even higher. Refresh. Climbing the ranks. There we go. 98. Hey, maybe it's the level on the reset because I'm 337 right now. Should be number 89. Not bad. Alright, so basically now we have an option to do the normal prestige for 200 something crystals, and probably we can push further, or we can do dragon up for 3000 shards, which is pretty much the same as we had before, but that will allow our heroes to get extra abilities. And we already have stronger heroes by default, so that will be easy. And we can do quick dragon up without spending anything for the stars as well. I just wish we would be able to earn stars like daily, that kind of stuff. I think there was something when I opened the game after the break that gave me the rewards, but I'm not sure what exactly. All right, so there we go. That's pretty cool. What's our next prestige? Shroom up, 800. Giga prestige. Reach level 50,000. Fragments, 150,000. That's a lot. And yeah, we have additional mechanics in the game that are still locked, so we gotta push to open them. That's work. 1.5k levels, an exchange at level 500. I have no idea what do they do, but the game have more to it, and I've been playing it for like 2 hours already, and I didn't feel that it's tedious or long. I like the progression mechanics. I like that now we have an option to actually push a bit further with our current build, or do another reset, get heroes stronger and push further with other option, or we can go back farm resources to like push more right now. So there are options, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's Clicker Kids for you guys. Once again, thank you very much for sponsoring the video, to the developer of the game, and let me know what you think about the game down below in the comments, because there are a lot of browser games that are way better than actual Steam games. I played a lot of those on different websites, so yeah, I want to hear your opinion. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to get the link, download it through the link in the video description and the pinned comment. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.